Hi everyone! In this video I'm going to show you how to use the clipping mask tool to create some really cool effects like this with some photographs. And I like that. Okay, so the first thing you've got to know is that you've got to create the pattern that you want your image to be clipped to. Okay, so I've done that a number of ways. For this one I used an image of a zebra pattern, so there's the image that I started with, and I used the magic wand tool to delete the white until I was left with just the black. So that's one way of creating a pattern to start off with this kind of great little, or end up with this great finished piece. So you need to make a pattern, so you can do that by finding a pattern like this online and using the magic wand tool to delete the parts that you don't need. Or you can make your own pattern. So I am going to open up the picture of that woman from my computer, and then I'm going to hide it over here in the layers panel so that I now have a blank canvas of the same size and shape as the image from which to draw a pattern. And I'm going to go down to the left hand side here, and I'm going to click on the rectangle tool, and I'm going to draw some rectangles. So there's my first one. I'm going to duplicate that rectangle by going to layer, duplicate layer, and then using the pointer tool move that new rectangle from the new layer across a bit. And I'm going to keep doing that, duplicate layer, and keep moving it across until I completely cover the entire canvas. So I'll just do that a couple of times just to show you how to do it. But I want you to imagine that I've done it until I've completely covered the canvas. Right, I now want all of these rectangles to be on the same layer. So if we go down here, see this right hand panel here? They're all on different layers, but I need them all to be on the same layer so that I can apply the clipping mask to a photograph on top of them. So to do that, I go up to here and I go layer, merge down. So those top two are now merged. If I go to layer, merge down again, keep looking at this panel over here, and you'll notice that every time I go to layer, merge down, it's joining the layer below to the layer above. Now all of those layers for the rectangles are now merged together. Imagine I've made rectangles all the way across this page, and I've merged down every layer, and I have stripes going all the way across. I'm now back with the picture of the woman, so I've just unhidden it. I need two images of this woman. I need to go to layer, duplicate layer, and I'm going to drag one of those images above the rectangle layer. So I now have two. So the reason I need to do that is because I need this background layer of the image to stay still. And then when I apply the clipping mask to this top layer, which I'll do now, by right-clicking clipping mask, that has now clipped to the rectangles underneath. And if I click with my pointer on that canvas there and move it across, can you see where on this side here where I've got those rectangles, it's moving the image that's clicked to the rectangles, but this layer here with this photograph is staying still, so you can still see what was sort of there before. You see, it makes quite a cool effect. So if I show you the ones that I've done before, so that's one that I did using a zebra print. So once I created my pattern, just like what I've done, that pattern would then be in the middle of two photographs, two same photographs, and the pattern would be in the middle. And then on the top photograph, you right click and you click on clipping mask. You then go to the canvas and you can move it slightly. And the same with this one. I created a pattern with rectangles that went lengthways, vertically and horizontally, and it created like a checkerboard effect. And that is essentially it. And once you're happy, you go to File, Export as a JPEG, and you're done. Have fun!